Welcome back to Clearcut. I'm Michelle Makori. The former British Prime Minister Tony Blair says it's time for the British people to rise up and fight against Brexit. Listen to this.
The British people voted to leave Europe, and I agree the will of the people should prevail. I accept right now there is no widespread appetite to rethink. But the people voted without knowledge of the terms of Brexit. As these terms become clear, it is their right to change their mind. Our mission is to persuade them to do so.
All right, joining us to discuss the former Prime Minister's comments and the recent controversy over Brexit is I24's Jonathan Sacerdoti live from London. Jonathan, first off, is Tony Blair right? Have voters changed their minds in the face of the implications of leaving the European Union?
Well, Tony Blair's a bit of a blast from the past, and the latest poll says that he isn't right at all. A new ICM poll for Change Britain said that 68% of voters actually want the government to get on with implementing the result of the referendum. Just 15% disagreed. And even among Remain voters, 42% agree with that statement to get on with it. And when that question was polled back in December, 26% of Remainers wanted the government to get on with the job. So if anything, that polling suggests that it's those who voted Remain who are changing their minds and now saying the government should just get on with it.
All right. So if they want to stay, why is Prime Minister Blair, former Prime Minister Blair, pushing for it? As you say, a blast from the past. Is he still an active figure in the British political scene, or is this just a ploy to be relevant again?
Some have suggested that's exactly what it is, but it does seem that this is heartfelt on his part. He's not that active in British politics anymore, and he was largely discredited in the views of many in the country over his part in bringing Britain into the war in Iraq. But Mr. Blair believes passionately in the European project. In fact, some have pointed out that he would have brought Britain into the euro, something which, looking back, many say would have been disastrous. But it's clear that he's doing this out passionately. He thinks that the population can be convinced that Brexit just isn't the right idea, even though they voted a majority for it just last June.
All right, thank you so much, Jonathan Sacerdoti, live for us in London.